on the switch. Luka's got the big on him. Tries the three. And hits it. The first of many to come for Luka Doncic as a Laker.
Three-point shot, the way he just jabs and freezes defenders. Particularly.
A good offensive rebound.
Yes, it is. Luka, three! Knock it down!
Jackson then next trip down, a step back three-pointer. One of his specialties. He just drains it and has a little fun.
Doncic, step back three. It's good! 19 points for Doncic.
Luka feel comfortable. If you know Luka, you know he's on that left wing. That step back going to his left.
Doncic, sidestep three-pointer is good. Luka Doncic's foot three-pointer.
5 straight years of first-team All-NBA. It's no accident. Left side of the floor, step back three. Watch him jaw. He's saying to the crowd, I'm in the house.
John's in deep. LeBron needs help. He finds Luka to beat the clock.
And going and finally settles in as he scores with no time on the clock.
Zubac trying to guard the step three, and Luka Doncic getting to his spot. Had more success against the Clippers than he has against any team in his career. Going to work, just unable to get that touch to go. Another step back by Luka. That's 2 in a row. Happy birthday, Luka Doncic. So much opportunities you can give Luka Doncic, and he's been able to play one-on-one
Against teams over 500. They were not beaten in February by a team over 500. Doncic. Here's another one over Zubac.
Because he just ended it with his second triple.
That's it so far. Could be a lot more than that. The Lakers very fortunate. Luka! Doncic. He's got it! Oh, he and Zubac are chirping at each other. Luka!
Play to the crowd, Luka. Zubac shot, and then Luka says, here, let me show you how to put it in the bottom of the net. Dad says, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
A pregame warm-up. Here he is again. Is he hot? He's red hot! The dunk!
On the offensive end, has the Lakers up 36-23.
Doncic. Gonna let fly. Luka! Some magic from three.
And speaking of being back, it's good to see Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic knocking down the three-pointer. It's good to see Austin Reeves back healthy. Missed the last 2 games.
Doncic Candace.
But look at that right there, scrambling.
He fires up a three, and he's got it. Both ends of the floor.
Right here, you see Luka. This is Luka the Don that we have known and loved over time.
He drills his first chance at three in this third as Doncic with an answer.
It was a 4-point game at halftime, and it's 22 now. Doncic answers with his third three-pointer.
I don't think people are giving that game enough attention.
Doncic fires away the three, banks it in. Luka Doncic, and once again it's back to 4.
Dunks.
Doncic fires up a three-pointer. Sweet stroke of Luka Doncic. Doncic got Lopez on him. Pulls the string, clears some space, and buries a three. And he's got a wry smile. Doncic stuck in the corner. This is when he's at his best, when he's improvising. Oh my goodness! He's at his best. Stop it! Stop it! Get that to the rim. Look at the defense here by A.J. Green. All over him. A one-legged step back, fade away, out of bounds, and then the side eye.
Again, good answer. 9-0 run by the Lakers over the last 2 minutes to open up an 8-point lead. Doncic on the step back. Over Durant. Hits a three. And then has something to say to him. Go on, Hayes.
And again, Luka going to his back, trying to go red. He sees him cut him off, and then look, just a step back, and then watch Luka talking to him. Now, Luka, there's not many people I'm going to tell you to maybe leave alone. Kevin Durant might be one of those people, but Luka, he fears no one.
Luka surveys. Doncic gonna let it go from three. The dime.
By the Spurs, he comes down and knocks down the three. Will be Austin.
It's been a struggle so far, our defensively, to stop this man. Doncic steps back, puts it in. Luka Doncic cooking early. And it's a 14-2 lead.
Scoop shot, great spin there, and then the deep game. That's really what ended this.
Watson, who defended Steph Curry so well, Doncic puts it in. Luka Doncic erupting.
Scorer of this caliber gets a couple layups to start the game, which he did on his first two trips. Now, look at that ball just coming off his fingertips. Perfectly timed.
That time they gave him
Yeah.
2 or 3 looks at it.
They were actually +4 in second chance the other night. 3 ball. Vanderbilt in for the Lakers in a moment. Backing up, Doncic, the 3 again. Yes!
An exciting first quarter as Luka has knocked down back-to-back triples, but we look up at the scoreboard.
And all the Lakers miscues so far. Doncic on its way. Down it goes!
Well, would the Lakers be right now without the three-point shooting of Luka, as he's knocked down 5 of them, but they still trail.
Half a minute to play. We got the halftime report coming up after this. Luka!
Yeah, he's got the feeling tonight. 7 out of 10. Another look at Luka stepping back behind the arc and drilling his 7th.
Vando in at the next whistle. Luka launches, rattles it in. Luka for 3. Fresh snow from the outside here in a warm.
Doncic going one-on-one, shoots a 3. Good again. Well, he can keep them in the game. There's Doncic, been conspicuously silent at the offensive end. Not for long, and historically, Doris, a big first quarter score.
Since his arrival, he leads the team in points, rebounds, assists, three-point makes, and this step back is patented.
Pay their hard-earned money to come watch him play once a year. Doncic, showtime. Wow, we are in the church of Doncic.
Prior to the foul, let's watch Luka. Watch how far he is. He's so far back that you saw that defender.
Is behind it.
Good
It's fuzzy
by Luka.
Luka now putting into the front court. For 3, yes! Yes, since his All-Star season 4 years ago. Doncic open for an instant. Fresh snow from the out.
Take a tough shot.
7 Bulls wound up in double figures in that one. Doncic over the defender. String music from the outside. He's been upgraded to the full-time contract. Luka! And of course he's talking.
He's working on Jalen Green. Shot clock down to 5. Now Şengün out there. And Luka still buries it.
Luka with 6 to shoot. Step back 3. Yes! Overdue.
Luka gets his first triple in some time as the clock winding down. A step back 3.
Looks for some help. Finds it in the trailer. Doncic. Oh. Step back 3. Luka! Just dominating them. And as you would figure, as Luka. Fresh snow from the outside for the dime. Just an incredible streak of 20 plus in a game. Nothing but net for Luka. Quality players. Luka launches. So coming out aggressive from distance early. We'll see Anthony Davis. Looking forward to seeing him pass. Here is Doncic. Doncic. The dime.
By Mavericks fans, but there are a lot of Lakers fans here, and they're always on the road. And Doncic knocks down a 3-pointer.
He likes it going in this direction. He gets great balance. And to me, the difference in the feel of Luka's game when he's making that 3, Richard, versus when it's stoppable.
Doncic steps back, puts it in. Luka Doncic lighting it up here in the first half. He's got 31 points.
And now the Lakers are up 105-94. Cannot get complacent, and that guy won't. Shaking his head.
He created his own shot.
Went to Buffalo University for 4 years. Undrafted, deep and down. The dime. So he's bounced around already this season. With 2 minutes to go in the quarter, Luka
There's that step back as Luka passed to the open man, and then Luka, his patented step back.
With 5 to shoot. Luka back and forth he goes. Step back. String music for 77.
Double and gets the assist, but the clock winding down, and Jeff Green happens to be the victim. Long.
29 points. That's 6 are all threes. Luka, fresh snow from the outside for Doncic.
If you don't get that much attention, then Luka says, I'll just take care of this all by myself.
Guarded by Randall this time. Good contest. Doncic with 4 quick points for the Lakers. Doncic off the dribble handoff. Finney Smith checked into the ball game. Luka is on one right now to start this game.
Luka Doncic has knocked down a couple of threes. These step backs so difficult, and he shoots it with ease.
Series. Lakers again trying to win back home court. Doncic. Improbable, but not impossible.
I mean, Julius Randle, you can't play any better defense than that. He's fifth if it's his. Another look at this defense by Randle. You can't ask for any better defense. They always tell you, good offense beats good defense just about every time.
So 5 fouls in 13 minutes for Vanderbilt.
Minnesota shooting just 32%, but they're only down 4. Doncic, step back over Randall. Got it. Luka Doncic already with 11 points.
Luka Doncic, I talked about, look, he's just dancing. But the step back, that's such a difficult shot. Like, I know that's his shot.
Back within 1. Doncic tries again. Same spot, same result. Quiet down, he says to the crowd. Smith, that's a good play on, please. With all this stuff going on out there, Doncic, hand in his face, nails the three-pointer. 31 points in 31 minutes.
That's why he's wearing the mask. It happened in game 2 here. Doncic, 3, McDaniels defends. Luka cans one from outside. That is a good sign.